Nu.
Hello, welcome to Open Network Learning ONL181, a course where you learn about open network learning by doing exactly that. We're the course organizers. We belong to 3 different universities in Sweden, and we're going to take you through some of the basics about the course as we're starting up this week. My name's Alistair Creelman. I work at Linnaeus University in Kalmar in the southeast of Sweden.
And I am Maria Kvarnström. I work as an educational developer at Karolinska Institutet, Stockholm, Sweden.
I'm Lars Uhlin. I work also as an educational developer at the Karolinska Institutet in Stockholm.
And I'm Lotta Åbjörnsson. I'm an educational developer at Lund University at the very south of Sweden.
So let's find out a little bit about how the course works. So Lars, if you could take over there.
Okay, the ONL course is a networked and collaborative project, and it's a growing community of institutions and other interested all around the world. For this iteration, we have 8 Swedish institutions, universities, and we have 2 universities from Finland, and we have 2 from South Africa. And nonetheless, we have also a lot of open learners. Anyone, as this is an open course, anyone in the world can register for it, and we will integrate open learners into the groups that we make. So during the course, you will be working in participants will be working in 15 different PBL groups, problem-based learning groups that work together throughout the whole course. And each of the PBL groups will also have a facilitator who is from any of these institutions, and also a co-facilitator who is a previous participant in the course and who wants to join the course again and taking a more facilitation perspective.
Yeah, and these are the different topics of the Open Network Learning course. As you can see, the topics cover different aspects of Open Network Learning, and each topic will have its own page at the course site with information and including suggested readings. And the pages for each topic will be available when it's time for a new topic to start. So this is what the course looks like. The course in total corresponds to 2 weeks of studies, but it's spread out over a period of 11 weeks. And it starts with campus meeting, on-site campus meeting for most of the institutions that collaborate in these projects. So that is not for the open learners. And then it's getting started. And the problem-based learning groups open the 2nd week of the course, and the PBL groups is like the core of the course. That's where a lot of the learning happens. And in addition to the PBL groups, on an individual sort of level, participants write their own learning blogs, which are reflections, what they have learned for each topic. And during this course, there will be common course events as an offer, so to say. These are not mandatory, but very, very useful for your learning during each topic. And the webinars will be webinars with invited guests who will have presentations, but there also is lots of room for discussion and interaction with everyone who attends these webinars. And there will be scheduled tweet chats, which are live chats on Twitter, led by a moderator. And if you're interested in these events but can't join when they happen, they will be available later as recordings and summarized. But we highly recommend you to attend them if you are interested, because it's a lot of fun also to be there live when it happens. And at the course site, it's one page with the overview where you can read about these different topics, an introduction for each topic, and later here you will find links to the complete pages when the topic begins, and you can also see the schedule events here.
Okay, so looking a little bit closer to what the studies means for you if you attend when attending a PBL group, and just show you briefly an example structure what it can look like for a PBL group working on one of the 2-week topics. You have, as Maria mentioned, the common course activities, webinars, tweet chats, that's for all participants to attend. For the start of each topic, there will be the topic will be presented with an introduction and some information about readings and activities and so on the course site. And there will also be a scenario provided for the PBL groups for their inquiry into the topic. PBL groups usually meet twice a week. We can see is recommended, so but 1 or 2 times a week, and the PBL groups are autonomous in that sense that they assign a topic leader, and they also decide on when to have the meetings for each of the weeks and topics. And on top of the synchronous meetings online, PBL groups also have work in collaborative documents in Google Drive, and also have a group discussion forum in Google+. So you can see here it's both synchronous meetings, but also asynchronous work throughout the whole course. And of course, this needs also individual studies to some sense in relation to what the PBL group work looks like, what kind of questions the PBL groups comes up with. At the end of each topic, the PBL group also share a presentation in the whole community, briefly describing what the group has been doing, how they have worked with and inquired into the topic. And individually, everyone writes an individual reflection in their learning blog. And an important part of the course is also that you see to it that you get feedback. But also, both giving and getting feedback from peers is a really valuable thing during the course. So take the opportunity to read each other's and comment. Okay.
And as a participant in this course, it's really important that you see that the course is driven by activity by participants. You will be fed information, but don't wait to be fed. We will feed you to a certain extent, but you need to take your own initiatives in the course. Try on different tools and have fun in your groups. There will be a lot of discussion, and see the course as a playground for grown-ups where you can try out different tools and see what they can do and how that can nurture your teaching and so on.
Okay, in terms of tips about our role, a lot was saying about what we expect from you, but what can you expect from us? As you were told earlier, there is going to every group that your group will have a facilitator and a co-facilitator, and once again the facilitator is one of the sort of course team from one of the participating institutions. That course leader's role is to sort of supervise, to facilitate. That's what they're called, facilitators. They will help you, they will support you, but it's not their role to tell you what to do and make plans. And, you know, it's not about giving orders and leading the course in a sort of traditional manner. So the facilitator is there. The facilitator's role is to become less visible as the course goes on, because at the beginning, the facilitator will help you a lot, and then step back and watch you doing all the hard work yourselves. So, but the facilitator will always be there to help you. And for the institutions, they will also be part of the sort of assessment process for deciding about certificates. The co-facilitators are formal, they are alumni. They have been on the course, they know what it feels like, they understand your problems, they understand that at the beginning you're confused, and you can go to them for sort of practical help, or, you know, I don't understand, is there something wrong with me? And they'll tell you, no, we were also confused at the beginning, but we worked it out. So we'll work together, the co-facilitator and facilitator work together and have regular consultations with each other. And we are here to help you, but you have to help yourself as well. It's collaborative.
And we know that there are thresholds to get over individually. It could be a whole range of thresholds. But I think the most important advice to get started in the course is to join your PBL group. Once you're there and connect, that will take you through most of the thresholds, and also through the course in a good way. Yeah.
So it's when the PBL groups opens up that you actually start to like dig into the content and readings, etc. But before the PBL group starts, it's a getting started week. And at that page, it will be a specific page at the course side. You will find all the information you need to get started for the first week. And what you will do during the first week is basically to get familiarized with the learning environments, read what is there to read, and create your accounts that is needed, etc. And that will be described at that page, the Getting Started page on course site.
So it's time to get started, basically. So we wish you luck. We will see you regularly, and get yourself familiar with everything, start making connections, and especially have fun and be prepared to experiment and be prepared to find out exciting new opportunities. So welcome. Yeah. Let's go.
Looking forward to see you out there online in the course. Bye.